2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going.
Here we go.
With NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the West All-Stars taking on the Boston Celtics. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the 1. Shot clock at 3. Tatum's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
In the corner, it's James. Curry on the wing. From outside the arc. They get it again. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Jokic finds James. Doncic outside. Outside Curry. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one goes long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
LeBron drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, guys, that's a superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through that. It's amazing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for James. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Schroeder. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Curry passes to Doncic. Outside for Curry. LeBron outside for the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by James.
Boy, the ability to pull the trigger so quickly. Steph Curry doesn't even appear to set himself. If it's a clean catch, he's getting that shot off.
Now here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, James.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You have to love the leadership of LeBron James. Is he demanding of his teammates? Absolutely. But they can take it because he demands more from himself.
Now here is Horford. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. On its way from Curry for 2 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Doncic. It's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Over in the corner, Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Jokic kicks to Giannis. Here's Curry with the three. Kept alive. The second effort. Kicks it out to James. Puts up a three. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 5.
Well, there's unquestionably no doubt that this guy is one of the most creative players in league history. He's got more ways to score Steph Curry than you can possibly count.
Now, here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the dunk by Brown.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Jokic. Drills the three-pointer.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
Celtics trail by 5. Richardson outside. Fires the three. Pritchard gets the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Round the pass to Kanter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, there is something special about the way Enes Kanter performs on the offensive end. He is a tough cover.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line
Wow.
for 2.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And to me, guys, there's a level of physicality that Enes Kanter provides that's important to his team. He is unafraid of anyone. That in and of itself is crucial.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
They grab their own miss. Kanter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
James looking around. Rebound by Williams.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Pritchard. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
George finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Over Richardson. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But
Fans, your Celtics answer.
plays here, and it's here to stay. The situation's just like that one.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Paul George. Sabonis is out there with Brown. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Richardson gets a wide-open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Richardson against George. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. It's stolen by Brown. Lillard against Richardson. From about 19 feet. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to George. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. PA, thank you. Inside. The shot by Williams, no good. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Canty. Tatum comes in for Brown. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. The West also making some changes. James checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Stephen Curry in for Lillard. And stolen by Tatum. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Here's Williams. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Offensive rebound. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, Paul George putting the size and the length that he possesses to be an effective force on the glass. Nice.
Boston.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Make some noise.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Gobert. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Sabonis. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Drops one in from the wing. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Smart. Makes it off the glass.
How about the incredible body control? Defense was super physical. It didn't impede his progress.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down home.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Celtics trail by 8.
2 minutes.
Left side, Smart. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Curry against Schroeder. Horford the pass to Tatum. On deep. The long distance three is barely. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic, he's checked in for Paul George. Simmons comes in for Antetokounmpo. Doncic is checked in for LeBron. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Outside Williams. Tatum against Simmons. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by the West.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shots.
Pass to Lillard. Jokic kicks to Paul. Lillard with no one around. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. And West also making a switch. James is checked in.
Now into the lineup.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by James. There's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. To the middle. Schroeder dishes to Brown. Schroeder outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He's got 7.
Dennis Schroeder.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Passes to Jokic. Lillard left side, over Smart, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the West All-Stars, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Come back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 7. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 6-point lead. And finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Schroeder. He has 7. Outside Tatum. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 10. Schroeder outside. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Jokic throws it down.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Simmons against Tatum. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Smart wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 7.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Horford, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Horford's got 6.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Brown feeling out a bit. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot blocking threat. And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Richardson outside. Curry brings the double. And the pass to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
West All-Stars.
go for the West. Gobert comes in for Jokic, and Lillard subbed in for Simmons. Brown's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. A nice shot by LeBron.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Brown outside. And it's off from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Curry against Brown. Shot from the wing. Here's Gobert. The dish to Curry. Here's James. And he drives in. And James throws it down hard.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown outside. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Star. They've led by as much as 10. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second-chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Lillard, the pass to James. Here's Curry with the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got it. Richard's got 5.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Curry, here we go. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now. Effortless.
Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's LeBron, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the West All-Stars leading by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They got Sabonis. Paul out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Jokic has checked in for the West. And he nails the third.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Horford. He kicks it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave, no doubt. Woo-hoo!
And stolen by Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the basket by Tatum.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. So the West ends up going with the new group. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And George hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Schroeder against Lillard. Schroeder back. Tipped away. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by the West. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Curry. Again, the West All-Stars.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Horford. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Tatum finds Schroeder. Back to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. Wow, how about the long arm Jason Tatum on the alley-oop. Nice.
Giannis gets the Curry. From the corner, again, the West All-Stars.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Brown. There's the drive, and finished off by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
On the wing, James, guarded by Tatum. Pocket 6. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Schroeder outside. Passes it to Horford. Over Curry. And he can't bank that one in. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Ooh, the one.
Their bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Boston trailing. Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum against Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side, Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying. No matter what the D throws at.
Jokic has checked in for the West. Doncic comes in for Curry.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on Titans. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And he gets it back. Goes back up. And the rejection by Giannis. LeBron drives in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Damian Lillard. Free throw good, LeBron. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 12. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, your
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And the dunk by LeBron.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Goes up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Horford kicks to Tatum. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Curry finds Jokic. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in one or two strides as Giannis.
And here's Boston. They trail by 18. The drive by Schroeder. 2 points. That one goes. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Curry looking around. The pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. And it falls.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's next for to chill with her, no blockbuster. She covers. I had to escape and from my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's next for to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out the double. I'm not trying to shit my middies, there's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid. Don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snakes on the lane.
Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. They'll see the West All-Stars and the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Clippers win the tip. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Curry is out there at DeRozan. And it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Now here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo defending from deep. George drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Curry.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Leonard.
Who's watching here?
It's all about Antetokounmpo. On its way from Curry for 2. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
It's not going to go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Count that bucket.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. It's all about Antetokounmpo, and they're moving it up. Out to DeRozan, outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Pushing it up. Here's Curry. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 12 points for Stephen Curry. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
The line for LA, Reggie.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's West now. They're on a 12-4 run. And the basket by Curry.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Jackson. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Now, here's George. Shot clock at 6. And Batum kicks to Powell. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backcourt.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Mann, following the basket by LeBron James, and the dunk by Powell.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Curry's shot is off. Clippers trail by 13. Powell, the pass to George. Here's Mann, guarded by Curry. Mann can't hit. Here's LeBron. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. LeBron's got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's George. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one good for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Powell. Passes it to Covington. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Butler out there with LeBron James. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Allen. And it's Paul in at point guard. Here's Powell. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And it's James missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. It's an 18-point game. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And so here are the West All-Stars. The drive by James, and it's in there.
LeBron James.
James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Powell, the pass to Covington. Drives to the hoop. Man, that one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler. Paul kicks to James. Paul outside. On the wing, James. Allen passes to Paul. He dishes it to Butler. Here's James. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for James. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
Jackson with it. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Kennard, the pass to Leonard. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's good.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
The pass to Leonard. Great D that time from Curry.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The West All-Stars have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
George is checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Giannis against Leonard. There's the dish to George. Pass to Kennard. Nobody near Leonard. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Jackson looking around. In the corner, Kennard with it. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Curry from deep three-point land. Kennard with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
And DeRozan kicks to Curry. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Jackson. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his third foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Garland in for Curry. DeRozan passes to Garland. VanVleet outside. Clock at 4. Here's DeRozan. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Down low, here's Leonard. That one misses. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
26 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes to Jackson. Leonard against Butler. And the basket is good. Leonard's got 6.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups. We'll call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Curry dishes to James. Back to Curry. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. From deep. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the West All-Stars having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And they double up James. Kicks it out to Giannis. Outside Curry. And they get it back. Jokic finds James. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
3-point.
Curry's got 25 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
LeBron with the block. Jokic passes to Curry over Jackson. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Jokic. And that's now 27 points for Stephen Curry.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
The pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Zubats. They can't stop the run with that one.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
It's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The shot by Curry, no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 8 points.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Here's Curry with the 3, drills the three-pointer.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The feed now to George. And it's George finishing it off.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Here's James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
That's his second.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the West. And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Mann, guarded by Curry. Mann passes to Coffey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic. The Clippers have yet missed the free throw. 5 for 5. Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Donovan Mitchell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Stephen Curry.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes.
Powell, the pass to Mann. There's the 3. Coffey can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And Butler sends it back.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Inside, here's Coffey. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And LeBron throws it down.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
To the inside, Coffey, and the rejection by James. Driving in. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Fred VanVleet is checked in for James. And Curry subbed in for Garland. Kennard for 3. The rebound by Mitchell. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Butler.
With the ball.
Here's Powell. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Curry with the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Stephen Curry, Butler out there with Allen. Then it's Brett Van Vliet, and it's Giannis in at the small forward.
Wow.
Three-pointer.
What can you say?
And so here are the Clippers. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Powell. They double him with Butler. Here's Mann. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
On its way from Curry for two, and that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's good, 2 points.
I love that dish down low.
And so Allen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry looking around. Giannis outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. Mann passes to Kennard. Outside Batum. Again, the Clippers.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here is Curry. On the wing, Giannis. The three. Butler dishes to Allen. For the three, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Allen. Curry's got 39.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Mann, guarded by Curry. Driving the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
That's his first.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jokic has checked in for Allen. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Butler. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. And DeRozan kicks to Jokic. Paul for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3-point basket.
Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. Passes it to Kennard. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Hartenstein, and the shot falls short this time. And the West All-Stars have possession. The shot's good from Paul.
Paul is so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Kennard. From deep, 6 on the shot clock. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the West All-Stars gave us some information. He told me that he has a painful cramp right now, but they're trying everything they can think of to work it out.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
DeRozan brings the double team. DeRozan defending. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mann, defended by Paul. Mann can't hit. Mann's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the Greek freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Mann passes to Kennard. Here's Mann. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hartenstein. Jokic with the steal. DeRozan on the wing. And oh boy. Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Chris Paul. The pass to Zubac. Over Giannis. And the Clippers miss again. And here's the West with the ball. Curry kicks to Jokic. DeRozan passes to Jokic. Pass to Mann. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Curry. DeRozan for 3. And with the rebound. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Hartenstein passes to Coffey. Here's Hartenstein. Jokic defending. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry. The good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 41.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Back to Curry. Corner shot. And the miss. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Here tonight, the iconic and ever-busy freeways of LA. Welcome from Southern California. And let's go.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Clippers are super talented, and now they're starting to gel.
Oh, that's a scary thought, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Davis.
We don't care what the people on the side thinks. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition is
get your cash up. Ask me if I give up, I wouldn't give my last.
Yeah. Let's go.
Levi high jeans sitting right, keep that. Wow. Instagram flex, basic getting gassed up. It's in my face, boy, buy back. Yeah. I'm a city girl, it's only right that I act. Yeah. It's the way I act. Okay. Drink my water and my fruit so everything be getting rich with dummies, you should read it, get your cash up. Ask me if I give up, I wouldn't give my last.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles. And before we get...
Thank you, Kevin.
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. And now the Lakers starting group. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Clippers, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's LeBron. He takes it in, and they pick up 2.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Jackson against Westbrook. And they double up Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Off target from the wing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Lakers, and it's Leonard missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Leonard, that's for 2.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jackson kicks to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. To the middle. Outside for George. Clock at 6. Leonard with no one around. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Now here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
He's off on the second. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Davis. James with it. Leonard picks him up. And finished off by LeBron.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Zubats. Back to Jackson. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Johnson with some nice D.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Now he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Man subbed in for Jackson.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $430 million.
Oh, the power on that Pruden!
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's George. Defense is right there. LeBron against Powell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
LeBron, no luck. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in. To the paint, here's Covington. Drops in the layup for 2. Covington's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
And it's Westbrook missing. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Powell. That's tipped. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The drive by Anthony. Banked in off the glass.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Powell. Monk defending. Now Powell, doubled by Howard. Passes it to Covington. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that
we got to do it together. And I think that's more important.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Monk in at the two-guard spot. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Lakers working the ball around now, and they double up James. Monk's shot's good.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Clippers trail by 13, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It is served in well. Thank you. And James throws it down hard.
I'm just trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Clippers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Leonard. Over Anthony. Leonard, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The shot's good from Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Coffey, covered by LeBron. Pass to Leonard. Here's Coffey. But Trae, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson left side. Outside Westbrook. Bradley passes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard inside. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Westbrook passes to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Zubac. And a And the Lakers no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 12.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Shot from 12. Another shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A hard work. On the offensive glass, you can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well.
And with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. Well, we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Now the pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jackson.
A lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
His offensive approach to has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something. To behold, and he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Jackson passes to George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, they've come into a nice flow this quarter.
And that one drops. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And the foul called on Anthony. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile. One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Clippers call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has